In the vast silence between heaven and earth, where cultivators tread the razor's edge between destiny and oblivion, the legend continues to unfold. Tonight, we return to a tale steeped in blood, karma, and defiance. Recap Renegade Immortal Chapter 465, Chapter 466. The winds of fate have grown restless. Wang Lin stands at a crossroads carved by countless battles, his heart tempered by loss, his resolve sharpened by the heavens' cruelty. Old grudges stir beneath the surface, and unseen forces begin to converge, each step drawing him deeper into a storm that threatens to consume all. As the veil of calm begins to fracture, hidden truths inch closer to the light, and the line between ally and enemy blurs like mist in the mountains. What trials await in these chapters? What price must be paid to defy the heavens once more? Steel your spirit, for the path ahead is anything but merciful. In the shadowed depths of a war-torn sky, the wind carried whispers of vengeance. Qianfeng's chest heaved violently, each breath ragged and bitter. His life force had been drained to a dangerous low by the insidious Sidious Zhuge, leaving his limbs trembling and his mind boiling with hatred. The crimson-eyed betrayer had siphoned his vitality, and every fiber of Qianfeng's being yearned for retribution. Yet, fury was a luxury he could not afford. The killing intent surrounding him was palpable, a storm ready to shred him apart. His thoughts raced. Had I listened to Zhuge cunning advice in battle, I would have been nothing but dust before striking even a single foe, he seethed, the truth of the scheme gnawing at his resolve. The treachery ran deeper than anyone suspected. Zhuge had plotted this long before, weaving a secretive path since Qianfeng's youth. If the Forsaken Immortal Clan had not appeared, Zhuge might have succeeded in his perverse desire to escape death by stealing Qianfeng's flesh and soul. Every domain that Qianfeng had conquered, every peril he had endured, had been a thread in Zhuge's meticulous design. At the center of this dark stratagem lay a mysterious copper doll, a relic of unimaginable intricacy. Forged by the fourth Suzaku with metals harvested from distant worlds, refined and sanctified with celestial treasures, it was the vessel through which the ancient Suzaku's secret spell could extend life. The spell was incomplete, a gamble of mere 10%, and even then it would grant only decades more of existence at a harrowing cost. Zhuge's current vitality, his seeming invincibility, was a fragile illusion, a borrowed glow sustained by the doll's flawed power. Amidst the rising chaos, Wang Lin brandished the fabled 1 billion soul flag. The air quivered as spectral fragments burst forth, swirling like a storm of mournful wraiths, each carrying cries that pierced the heavens. "Fuse," he bellowed, and from the tumult 6 formidable primary souls emerged, powerful beyond ordinary comprehension, their presence a threat to even the mightiest of late-stage soul transformation cultivators. Among them, the fearsome Qilin hovered, eyes gleaming with spectral fire. Wang Lin's gaze sharpened. He struck his bag of holding, summoning the battle axe into his grasp. With a leap that cleaved the heavens, he swung the weapon downward with a roar that shook the mountain peaks themselves. Qianfeng's face tightened with grim resolve. His own treasure, the Suzaku All, sprang forth from his bag, and with a flick, a bolt of red lightning surged toward Wang Lin. The clash was immediate. Sword energy erupted from Wang Lin's axe, colliding with the crimson strike, the impact radiating outward like a tearing storm. Qianfeng's body was hurled back, coughing blood, his chest symbol scorched into view as the mysterious Suzaku formation ignited around him. The heavens trembled at the sound, and the axe, repelled by the formation, was reclaimed by Wang Lin's grasp. The spectral onslaught divided. 4 primary souls descended upon Liu Mei, their intentions merciless, while 2 more closed in on Qianfeng. Her lips curved in grim determination, and she spat a white beam of energy that coalesced into a sash, its golden threads forming protective sigils. It wrapped around her, breaking the encirclement, and she vanished like a shaft of light. Fleeing the relentless pursuit, Wang Lin's voice thundered, commanding the Qilin and its kin to give chase. Qianfeng faced his own peril as the twin primary souls bore down. He coughed onto a red fan and waved it with precise force. A gale erupted, twisting the air and countering the soul's momentum, if only briefly. Wang Lin, eyes cold as ice, unleashed 4 sword sheaths from his bag, each erupting with a streak of 3-inch sword energy, humming with a power that shook the heavens. "Shatter!" He growled, and the blades launched. Qianfeng's red fan, a shield in name only, was torn asunder. The primary souls surged with terrifying speed, threatening to rend his origin soul from his body. But in the dire moment, the symbol upon his chest blazed, the Suzaku formation responding, shielding him from certain annihilation. A pale fury overtook Qianfeng. He turned, voice echoing like a war drum. "Sang Niu, do not force my hand." From his mouth burst a green light, condensing into a verdant plank of wood that grew with unnatural swiftness into a 100-foot-long manifestation. "Carve!" he cried, the wood trembling as if guided by invisible artisans. Slowly, it formed into the likeness of Wang Lin, the air itself bending around this ghostly construct. "Destroy!" Qianfeng's face was deathly pale, drained of life, yet his spirit blazed with ferocity. Wang Lin faltered for a heartbeat, sensing the latent destructive aura within the green wood. A blade of verdant energy materialized, descending with murderous intent. Trapped by a mysterious binding, his instincts screamed, yet he remained calm. A single primary soul materialized and detonated, shattering the restraints and allowing him to dodge the fatal strike. Qianfeng, frustrated, turned and fled, unwilling to waste any moment. But Wang Lin was relentless. The soul flag surged again, fragments scattering to form a 5-kilometer-wide barrier. A terrifying seal emanated, distorting even the fabric of teleportation. Qianfeng's eyes widened in terror. "Sang Niu, we share no great enmity. Why must you seek my death?" Lightning crackled in Wang Lin's eyes as he answered, each word a blade. "I promised Red Butterfly. I kill for promise." Mad laughter erupted from Qianfeng. "Without that soul flag, I would have cut you down. Now you force me. Should I die, your precious soul flag shall be wasted." Wang Lin's gaze turned ice-cold. "Accept your death," he whispered, and the 4 streams of sword energy descended, brimming with shattering intent. Qianfeng inhaled sharply, summoning the Suzaku formation to its utmost brilliance. Red light bathed him like molten fire. From his bag of holding he drew a simple iron sword, rusted and ancient, a relic left behind by the last Suzaku, unknown even to the current master. Its rust bore the scent of blood, a grim testament to countless battles. "I hold the Suzaku formation, Sang Niu," he spoke, voice tremulous but commanding. "You cannot break it, you cannot kill me, but I can kill you with this blade." The stage was set. 2 titans, one bound by promise, one by legacy, stood ready in a clash that would echo through the ages. The air quivered with anticipation, as if the heavens themselves awaited the storm about to break. In the crimson haze of a battlefield drenched in chaos, a single swing cut through the air. Qianfeng's hand guided the ancient iron sword, and the moment it appeared, a pulse of primal aura erupted from its steel, a force that seemed older than the heavens themselves. Even from afar, Zhuge and Yunke, locked in their furious combat, faltered, stunned by the aura's raw, untamed power. Wang Lin's eyes blazed with recognition, fixating not on the sword's form, but on the dried rust upon its surface. "Drops of ancient god blood," he muttered under his breath. The aura that seeped from the rust was unlike anything he had felt before, surpassing even the might of the giant demon clan's blood. His heartbeat quickened. Impossible. How could an ancient god bleed so easily? This sword is no ordinary weapon. From the shimmering waves of the sea, a figure emerged silently, unseen by all. A mask concealed his face, yet his eyes shone with a calculating, eerie light. He lingered, staring at the sword, whispering to himself, "This is..." The iron sword was no ordinary relic. It was Qianfeng's family's deepest secret, a treasure once belonging to the previous Suzaku. Hidden in shadows, safeguarded from generations, it carried with it a warning. Unless the family faces utter annihilation, never draw this blade. Yet, driven by ambition and distrust, Qianfeng had taken it. He meant to confront Wang Lin, prepared to wield it as his ultimate counter to the 1 billion soul flag. Suddenly, a haunting laugh pierced the battlefield from the red mist where Zhuge and Yunke clashed. A shadow streaked through the air, cutting through the encircling soul fragments as if they were mere smoke. Fragment after fragment dissolved with anguished screams, leaving a gaping hole in their formation. Wang Lin's expression tightened at the figure approaching. Then a crimson form emerged, red hair like flowing fire, half-transparent, its core alive with a small monkey radiating blinding red light. The figure's presence alone sent a chill through Wang Lin's heart. "Tuo Sen," he whispered, bitterness lacing his tone. With a swift motion, Tuosen swept toward Qianfeng. The Suzaku formation flared, attempting to resist, but the crackle of splintering energy was deafening. One strike shattered the formation. Qianfeng's face turned ashen. The blow compounded his injuries, and the pain seared through him. The red figure seized the iron sword, inspecting it with a manic laugh. "So it is you, the blood of a 9-star member of my clan. With this and the cultivation planet crystal, escape is certain." Wang Lin, sensing the moment, summoned the 1 billion soul flag. With a shake of his hand, surrounding soul fragments surged toward him, converging with sword and axe sheaths under his command. The red figure's smile twisted as he whispered, "Little brat, once I possess the cultivation planet crystal, I'll return for you." He absorbed a drop of blood that had animated on the sword, and in a blink vanished into the crimson mist where Zhu Kezi and Yun Kuei-Zi battled. Qianfeng, battered and bloodied, struggled to stabilize himself. Wang Lin's soul flag encased him, propelling him forward with relentless speed. Every fragment ensnared Qianfeng, dragging him toward the young cultivator. In the next instant, Wang Lin's hand pressed between Qianfeng's brows, his voice calm but deadly. Soul piece. A purple sigil ignited, bridging the two in a spectral connection. Qianfeng's scream of despair echoed, his life force trading for the coveted soul piece. The purple light birthed 2 soul pieces, one for Wang Lin, one for Qianfeng. Slowly, Qianfeng's essence fractured. Wang Lin absorbed his portion, feeling completeness fill his body, while Qianfeng's eyes dimmed to void, his 4 devoured elemental spirits scattering, one captured by Wang Lin, the rest lost. His body plummeted into the ocean, and even his bag of holding ascended into Wang Lin's grasp. From a distance, Zhuo Wutai and Zixin observed the scene. Zhuo Wutai's gaze was heavy with regret. The words he longed to speak to Wang Lin would remain unspoken. Zixin's hatred melted into a monstrous laughter as she directed her power to manifest protective puppets, sealing her presence with radiant, rainbow-hued energy. The cultivation furnace. In the end, whose furnace truly is it? Wang Lin, you never saw through it. By killing Qianfeng, you fulfilled my wish. Yet even I cannot discern Yun Kuei-Zi's spell. It is unlike anything in recorded legacy, beyond comprehension, Zhuo Wutai murmured, his expression a tangle of awe and fear. Suddenly, the red mist erupted violently. Zhu Kezi and Yun Kuei-Zi were hurled forth, bloodied and dazed, their previous vitality extinguished. Emerging from the fading haze, Tuosen appeared, crimson aura ablaze, clutching the white crystal. His eyes glimmered with ruthless intent. "Once free, I will show you my true strength," he roared, his body transforming into a streak of lightning, hurtling toward Wang Lin. "Wang Lin, now it is your turn." His voice, laden with malice, pierced the air, startling Wang Lin even as he flew encased in the soul flag. Tuosen's speed was unmatched, closing the gap in mere moments. His voice, dark and ominous, whispered into Wang Lin's ears, "You cannot flee. I have waited long to consume your inheritance of intellect." Wang Lin's face hardened. He swung his axe, channeling every iota of celestial energy. A beam of force, hundreds of feet wide, erupted, a streak of divine energy that threatened to rend the heavens. Yet Tuosen's eyes glowed, his hand raised, and with an almost imperceptible motion, he crushed the wave of energy into nothingness. Pale and resolute, Wang Lin withdrew his axe. With the soul flag in hand, he commanded, "Fuse!" And in that instant, every wandering soul fragment, save those pursuing Liu Mei, converged and fused at a speed beyond mortal comprehension. In a flash, the chaotic energy unified, ready for the next chapter of the legendary struggle.